Hello everyone, and this is Paincake from POGO projects. POGO, playing online games online, you know us. I try to do this every week, but I have had a very busy 2 weeks with this Dutch festival, Dutch holiday called Sinterklaas, which is comparable to Christmas in the United States or something. But I was very busy with family and stuff, trying to be social. But anyway, the last time I played StarCraft 2 was last week, because this week I finished Portal 1 in one night. I started like um, 30 minutes past 9? Yeah, 30 minutes past 9, and I finished the game at a quarter past 11. And I was like, whoa, I still remember some of those puzzles. But anyways, StarCraft, that's what I'm playing now, StarCraft 2. Yeah, I have no idea what I did 2 weeks ago. I thought I did quite well. I even did some league matches and I ended up somewhere in rank 30, but I forgot to play, so I'm in the 60s again. Back to the 60s! It would have been a lot better if it was the year the 60s with the hippies and stuff. Sounds cozy. Well, sounds interesting in anyway. But let's click this. I played Terran in a custom game against Terran. TVT. Sounds interesting. Apparently it's a very weird matchup, I've been told. And I have no idea what I've done, so I'm going to what is it called? What do they do in tournaments? Cast? No. Commentate. Yes, I'm going to commentate this. Yes. Going to commentate. I have no idea what will happen. It has been 2 weeks, and nobody's actually been waiting on this. Probably. Ha ha ha. I like orange. So here I am. Always being the gentleman, saying, "Gentlemen, look, have fun." Well, actually, it's a good look, have fun. He says, "GG, have fun" for some reason. I think I lost. Would be obvious. You've already finished this. Was this? Yes, this button. I like this button. It is very. Why is it that Terrans always wall themselves in? It's always, always, and yeah, that's every race. But why do Terrans always wall themselves in? Not only against the proxy barracks, it failed. Oh, my game almost failed. But yeah, walling in, even against Protoss and even against there. Okay, he didn't wall in, I did. I think this guy was quite good. I think he was. Well, I'm quite bad, but I think this guy was quite good. Let's check out his APM. Actions per minute tell a lot about people's playstyle. Yeah, he has. And I say GG. Because it is. And I don't leave the game until they say GG too. Because if I say GG, they say GG too. It's not like... It's like a soccer match. You shake each other's hands in the beginning of the match, like, good luck, have fun, GLHF. And when the other team has won, you also say, good luck, have fun, shake their hands again, trade your shirts. I don't know, that's what I do. And not spit them in the faces and hit them, like sometimes happens. I think it's very rude, or they walk off the field just without saying anything, so, damn, we lost, I don't like those guys, I'm going home. Nah, it's not sportsmanship. I think it's accepting your losses is very important. Almost as important as accepting your win and not being a jerk towards the losers. But yeah, I played Zerg here against a Russian guy. I played Zerg here. I played a Protoss. But I've probably already done that. No, wait. Yeah, I played Protoss here. Well, let's check it out. And this time I won't speed it up because I want to fill at least 10 minutes. But yeah. I don't know why I actually started playing these games. I suck at it, and I usually rage and quit after 3 games because everybody is cheesing at me. Or I'm just assuming it's cheese. I'm not a blue Zerg. He's quite slow. Maybe I won this game. Or maybe I just... Maybe this was... I vaguely can remember a game where I just... Yes, awesome screen. But I can remember a game where I played as Protoss and just left because I had to go and eat dinner. I was once told, well, my little brother, he plays a lot of StarCraft, but he said to me, if someone only says good luck, GL, they're probably going to cheese, and I was like, okay, just like when they're going to try to talk to you. Yep, well, let's speed it up. I find this very boring to watch this. Overlord is, yeah. I don't know why Zerg players use them as scouts. I also used them as scouts, but I don't know why, they're slow. I watched some Brood War footage, and the Overlord seems to be a lot faster. It's unexplainable, I don't know why. But here, I scout him even before he scouts me. I usually send a drone and an Overlord. Overlord only from this place to that place on this map or other maps. Yeah, I like this trick of creating a double power field, so if you destroy one pylon, you'll still have your buildings powered. But apparently, yeah, let's just keep talking about Brood War. I was going for 4K, but I also got Brood War on this PC and installed on this PC, and I don't know, I quite like it. I like those old school games. Yeah, but apparently Protoss couldn't warp in any units, but still people play them, and I don't know why, because it seems quite hard to... Protoss units are expensive and extremely slow to build, and I don't know how it was in Brood War. But it seems to me like... Proxy pylon, but it seems to me like, yeah... You had that mass recall thing that will return in Heart of the Swarm. But yeah, I don't know. Spine crawlers. It doesn't seem... Well, apparently people played it, so there was something good about it. If I would be playing Brood War, I usually play Zerg, but I would be playing... Yeah, what's it called? Terran. The most annoying sound for a Zerg player is to hear on your ramp of your main base. Is what Day 9 once said. Force fielding is quite... I like it in tournaments if some player really... I don't know what I'm trying to do here. But I keep warping in units, and I think I GG'd after a while. Because it was boring. Or because I had to eat dinner. But at pro tournaments with people like Huck and commentators like Day 9, Idra, when a Protoss player always... Yeah, they always use force fields, but when they're very neatly placed, they're like, woo! And they applaud. Well, not the players, but, you know, the public applauds to the players. They can't hear it anyway, but... And just like fungal growths for... fungal growth for those guys. I shouldn't... Woo! Look at my force fields! Fungal growth for Zerg. Jeez. The speed to yeah, man, yeah, and Zerglings are quite awesome. I know, because I'm a Zerg player, and that force field sucked. I think I kept trying this. Still, he had a quite large army, and he triple evolution chamber. I don't think it does work fine. Oh, check out my micro. I want to see my APM. Apparently, I'm playing against very good people. Well, not really, because this average APM is just as high as mine. Take that, you queen. No. Yeah. But, yeah. I was trying to tell you something. I think. Unit composition now. I think this game was very boring because I'm going to G. I don't know why I GG or stopped the game. I didn't lose. Even at the second expansion. I should have made a robo. I should definitely have made a robo. Oh! A robo. And that's why I Council. And but yeah, well, what I also think is a problem is that I think, I was trying to cannon rush in like in the 20th minute I tried to cannon rush. But yeah, GG. Let's shut it down. But I think Terran is overpowered. I don't know why, because they can lift their buildings off and they can just wall in perfectly and get out can get out of their wall without destroying any building just by lowering their supply barracks or lift off their buildings. So I don't see how this is fair, actually. They can make marines almost as fast as I can make zerglings with Zerg. Protoss have very cost-expensive units and they might be strong. Protoss units might be very strong, but they're just way too slow to make unless you have the warp gate research, which every Protoss has. If you don't have it, you're screwed. But I think Terran is OP, and Blizzard, if you're listening, nerf them a little bit. I think, the fact that banelings can burrow now, they can actually, they've always been able to bury, but they can burrow now and move underground, which is very nice against, Terran, because they wall in, and they, with their siege tanks, they just shoot off my banelings before I can get to them. This is going to be my last game. After this, I'm going to stop recording. You can see it on YouTube, which has been, Ara. Or, there's not actually an R, is it? Look, here. Here goes my overlord. My bro-verlord. I found this map very weird. You can make your second expansion not at your natural, but at its gold. And there are rich Vespian geysers, right? Geysers. Geysers. Geyser, is it right? Well, this guy is obviously Phil. I can't remember this game. I only know... I think I won. I think I did. Yeah. Well, look here. This wall. You can still get in it just by lowering this supply depot. Or that supply depot. Or both supply depots. And bunkers are also very... just because those SCVs can repair the bunkers and they won't get destroyed. It's very easy. It's not really fun. You can shoot off the SCVs, but meanwhile your units are being shot by the marines or marauders inside, which sucks. Oh, I forget the awesome plate. Yes, I always forget to make overlords. Don't blame me. I don't know if I won this game. I think I won this game. I probably did something with roaches and mutalisks, because mutalisks are very, very useful against tanks. Those annoying tanks can't hit anything in the air. It's quite obvious. But as long as your opponent doesn't have mass marines, which is also quite boring. It's almost as boring as mass zerglings. Mass zerglings is boring, I once played Terran against a guy who went against a Zerg player in a custom game who went mass Zerglings and got me an achievement, Meat Grinder, which is very awesome achievement. But but it's boring. Why would you want to control one type of unit? Why would you even... why would you want to control one type of unit? It's boring and not very effective sometimes, unless it's mass. Roaches. Yeah, for some reason I always make roaches. Doesn't matter. Because they're quite good against everything, right? Of anything. Yeah, they're just good. A roach's life. Remember the episode where I got it? Probably not, because you haven't seen the last episodes. Go watch them if you haven't seen them. If you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, subscribe! Yeah. Yeah, those expansions are not really I'm not really the macro king or something. Is my name Idra? Is my name Greg Staples? Hi, it's Greg. No, not really. My name is Paincake. And I'm a Cert. Well, he's a Cert player too, but I'm a newbie Cert player. And I like it! Well, I don't actually like it. But I like, oh, let's watch his base. But I like playing games. The games. I don't know, why would you make Marauders against... Yeah. Yeah, why would you make Marauders against... Maybe Roaches are armored, right? Yeah. Zerglings are not. But, yeah, never mind that question, why you would use Marauders against Zerg. Ravens are annoying, but awesome. I like their voices. Let's hear their voices. One. Oh no, that's me. Two. Say something, Raven. He isn't making any sounds. Anyway, everyone. I didn't see that thing pass. Let's speed this up. Well, this game is actually way too long to do. Yeah, well, let's just finish it. Fast speed. At Godspeed! No, I'm not religious, but Godspeed sounds awesome. Hydras are awesome too. I once tried to draw one of those things during during something at school. Oop. Oop. They're slow. Their speed is being upgraded. I thought. He didn't have gold yet, so I thought I would wait. I'd wait 10 more minutes and build a massive army while being attacked by those annoying Banshees. Gotcha. Banshees are quite awesome. If I was a female person in a StarCraft universe, I would definitely be a pilot of a Banshee. Pew pew. Yeah, they're quite effective. They're very effective against. They're super effective towards against you know them, the Banshees. I find very annoying that if you play this at high speed, it's going like, yes up, wait for it, yes, it's moving again, and I don't know why I didn't. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, I remember. I got just ripped apart by those tanks again. This tower is very weird. It's some kind of useful. This is able to expose enemy movement within its radar capability. Does not reveal the area. Yeah, apparently they play it. Ooh, changeling. I think I'm. Oh yeah, I'm going in here. Let's slow it down a bit. Just trying to kill all of his workers. Oh, yeah, that's very nice. If you have Terran who's trolling at me or at someone else, they just, oh, you don't have any units that attack air. Whoop, lift off, and they fly over the whole map. Just 20. So the game that was finished in the 10th minute just lost 20 minutes longer. You're like, damn it. And then I was like, take down those tanks and move in my army. Or not. He does have ghosts. Ghosts are only effective against... Those rifles are way too big. Oh no, those are not rifles, those are lights on the rifles. The ghost scream! But anyway, ghosts are only effective against what they're called. Down with the Terran tower! I don't know why I just left the game. Boring. Boring. Nah, you should have said GG, it would have been nicer that way. Or the Russian GG, or whatever. East European GG. But anyways, this is the end of my episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, which will be probably, hopefully, next week, and not next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks. The week after the next week. Thanks for watching. Till next time. No, that's